Okay, today we'll be doing the Battle of Yay, and I'm actually re-recording this because I did a stream last night and I forgot to hide my song played thing from the stream, so I'm re-recording this so that that's not in this video. I felt bad leaving it in there.
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? You should get some sleep. It is important for an officer to be well rested. Not terribly convincing coming from me, is it? I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
Lord Yuan Tan sees me as the officer who betrayed his father. He will not forgive me so easily. That is a fact I cannot deny. But an officer is meant to serve their commander. And I will give my all for Lord Cao Cao. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I want to start with Shunyo, so I'm going to choose Shahodun as my companion. I think this battle goes the best if you start with Shunyo.
My might shall... Now go.
We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
How rude, interrupting me like that.
Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will win the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Shunyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance. The enemy officer has been defeated.
These normal officers here without any courage increases are fairly easy to deal with.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Now you want to go down south here towards the river.
Attack! Leave none alive!
Oh yeah, I forgot. Ambush. Come on, slowpokes.
Your presence is most reassuring.
Oh, they just auto-activated it.
I shall not abandon hope.
Well played, Lord Shunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into
enemy
position
officer
for an all-out assault.
Gotten around us already. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, so now you want to take this fort here. Or the base, rather.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan Tang, we should go before we get left behind.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing! Now witness
Even match. We must push harder.
I wish, since they obviously have a voice actor for your character, I wish they would have him talk in cutscenes and stuff.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, very good. We have established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
Now is the time to attack.
So yeah, this game has a mechanic where if you go in water, you have to wade through it like this. That's why I like starting with Shunyo in this battle.
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
Advance! We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the wall.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
Zhang Liao, where are you? Did he already get defeated? Jeez. Disgraceful, Zhang Liao.
This appears to be as far as we come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Let's get serious.
South South's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
If we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? Battle drags on. What will happen to the people?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, I'm gonna go heal Shu Huang and then go help again back down there. Actually I'll take this officer out.
To get them to surrender. And I will lead an attack on the southern bases.
The enemy officer.
Theory.
Alright, he should be able to handle that by himself now.
This territory is ours.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy. Take this. Take that.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gather up. Let's go. Looking rough. There we go. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
So you've come.
Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm concentrating pretty hard.
Looking rough.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I love how far you send them flying with Yamusu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. Most impressive.
The enemy officer.
Alright, they should be fine now, so let's go help down south.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You want to capture these two south bases because that'll cause some of Yuan Shang's officers to
But I guess we'll just
defect.
have to force our way through.
Let's go.
Our towers have finally reached the walls. Good. Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside. The time is up. Go!
There must be
The
something.
enemy officer.
Shinyo, where are you? There you
When you're
are.
by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
It seems that our time is coming to an end. those who wish to flee should leave the castle
The
right
enemy
away.
officer
You do
has been
not
defeated.
need to
Alright, now
die.
let's go help up north again.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we. You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers.
Mission accomplished. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
And yeah, they open the south gate if you get them when you get them to defect.
As we go.
Let's go.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts. So it is you who will bring us to ruin. What a cruel twist of fate.
The resistance is futile.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this.
The enemy
Come here,
officer
Roja, I need to heal you.
You're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has
Ow.
been defeated. The moment has come. You've done very well. The enemy officer
I can
has
count
been
on you.
defeated.
It is my fate to fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status.
Gotta be quicker than that.
A lone flower, you remain dignified and determined. I am not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle. Now advance! Take that!
We'll stay at the enemy
wall and
officer
guard your
has been defeated.
Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
We'll see about that.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good at. You have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself. You deserve to be defeated.
An outstanding show of skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through. Our forces are in high spirits indeed.
The enemy
Apply
officer
all of that fervor
has
for
been
our
defeated.
cause.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Looking rough.
A solid stratagem. I challenge you to battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Oh boy,
has been
you
defeated.
really are amazing. I'm glad you're with us.
The enemy officer
Alright, your turn, Yuan Chong.
Take this. Take this. Try
I'll end this!
Let's go then.
Go on. I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of
Alright, Bai Luan should show up now.
You can handle this. So now you reveal the strength of your will.
The enemy officer.
And he shows up down in the garrison over here.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
Yeah, you can't defeat these or dispel these phantom soldiers until you defeat Bai Luan.
magic the yellow turkeys were using.
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north.
The enemy officer
Lord Cao Cao
has been
to
defeated.
follow.
Let's go.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to him.
Alright. Time to defeat Yuan Tan now.
Glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tan, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Zhang, you knew everything. You came with me all this way? Out of my way!
I am afraid I can't do that. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see. The enemy officer has been defeated. Witness our plans in action.
We're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Will you?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fairly easy battle, rather.
Full here! The house of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? I agree. It's not as simple as killing Lord Cao Cao to get revenge for Yuan Shao. They must have other reasons, and I am certain those reasons involve Yuan Shang. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession, the Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous.
I really think Cao Cao's voice actor does a really good job in this game.
Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Luan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Yuhuan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Yuhuan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? A fair question. Lord Cao Cao's subjects are clearly capable of fulfilling their duties without orders from above. After all, he's carefully constructing a system that will outlive him and carry on his legacy. That is a sign of true wisdom indeed. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death. Well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Well, look who it is. It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao? The path to supremacy. What flowers can bloom along such a path, I wonder? I should have died in the last battle, but Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Chunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanshi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Yuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wu Hun's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us, like we did with the Qing troops? They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Yuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled. And that cough. Perhaps he's not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhuan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhuan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao? Is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Chunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long. Which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guojia.
Yes?
You're flustered.
Human life is short. So lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by Guo Jia.
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means. This tavern has everything we could possibly need.
Alright, so next time we'll be doing the Battle of Mount Bailong, which I think this and Dynasty Warriors 8 are the only games that have incorporated this battle into the game. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.